If we move up the card, we've got a short notice replacement in Joselyne Edwards taking on Yeon Kim. Yeon Kim, I believe, was meant to fight someone else, and Joselyne Edwards has stepped in to save the day. And one thing that is very interesting to note is Tapology has updated this fight to be at bantamweight. A few days ago, when I was making my recordings, I believe this fight was listed to be at flyweight, which is Yeon Kim's more natural weight class, but Joselyne Edwards and her team have obviously probably said to Yeon Kim's team or to the UFC or whoever's matchmaking this and just saying, hey, we're just not going to be able to make 125 on short notice or whatever. And the fight's now been moved to 135, which is Joselyne Edwards' more natural weight class in a way. She's going to be a lot bigger than Yeon Kim, in my opinion. And it's almost made me pick Edwards, but I'm still picking Yeon Kim as the underdog. I feel like Yeon Kim is just a very underrated fighter. You know, like, she's very good. She throws with a lot of volume. Joselyne Edwards has thrown a lot of volume in her last two fights, but prior to that, she has been a very low volume striker. She is somewhat longer than Yeon Kim. Like, she's only a little bit taller, but she does have long legs, and she does like to use her kickboxing and keep the fight at kicking range and keep her opponents away, which is kind of what Yeon Kim does, except with her ridiculously long 72-inch reach at 5'7", which is pretty crazy. She does like to box. She doesn't mind being in boxing range either, and Joselyne Edwards doesn't really like being in boxing range. I think Yeon Kim is going to close the distance and just throw and land more volume on Joselyne Edwards over 3 rounds. That's why I'm picking Yeon Kim. Sorry, I think that Yeon Kim is just going to throw more volume. I think she's going to land more volume as well, and I think that the judges are just going to see the aggression from Yeon Kim play a part in the decision, which is controversial in a way, I would say, because I would say Yeon Kim was the more aggressive fighter against Priscilla Cachoeira, and for some reason the judges didn't give her the fight, even though Yeon Kim outlanded her by about 70 significant strikes, which is crazy. But yeah, I think that Yeon Kim's going to be more aggressive. I think she's going to throw more volume. I think she's just going to land more, do more damage over the course of 3 rounds, and she'll win a decision over Joselyne Edwards. Joselyne Edwards' path to victory as well, in my opinion, is to keep the fight on the feet. Both of these girls I don't think are going to look to grapple. I personally would be quite surprised if we do see some grappling exchanges in this fight here, but Joselyne Edwards is the bigger girl. Maybe she could look to use some clinch control and stuff like that, because for some reason it does seem to be scored more in women's MMA. It genuinely does seem to be scored more, but Joselyne Edwards keep the fight at range, use the kicks. I think Yeon Kim is gonna try and use the hands and close the distance. So give me Yeon Kim to win a decision here. Underdog pick, in my opinion. Oh, obviously is an underdog pick, but yeah, that's my opinion, man. I do think Kim wins the fight, so we'll see.